come well just for the cultural gala, yes. Time to show our cultural heritage as we face one another era of culture, yes. We go demonstrate our Wabuyo things. Dress up in a Wob Dwight, dress up in a Tekase, telling Kotoko Tori. People say, oh gosh, who are we? When we say Tintin Basek, that means we give full respect to our cultural heritage, regardless of color, creed, or age. Ha! Boy. Hey, night. Epa. Look at Batabula to Boma. Look at Wule Tabula to Boma. Pakite music la champagne. Look at Batabula to Boma.
Creole season is in full swing and Perky's Pizza has you covered. For the next 3 Sundays, Perky's will be open on the 12th, 19th, and 26th.
And guess what? Creole Breakfast is back. Join us on Saturday and Sunday of WCMF weekend.
That's October 25th and 26th from 7 a.m. for a true Dominican experience.
So come early, come hungry, and celebrate Creole season the Perky's way.
People come well just for the cultural gala, yes. Time to show our cultural heritage as we face one another era of culture, yes. We go demonstrate our Wabuyo things. Dress up in a Wob Dwight, dress up in a Tekase, telling Kotoko Tori. People say, oh gosh, who are we? When we say Tintin Basek, that means we give full respect to our cultural heritage, regardless of color, creed, or age. Ha! Boy. Hey, night. Epa. Look at Batabula to Boma. Look at Wule Tabula to Boma. Pakite music la champagne. Look at Batabula to Boma.
Creole season is in full swing and Perky's Pizza has you covered. For the next 3 Sundays, Perky's will be open on the 12th, 19th, and 26th.
And guess what? Creole Breakfast is back. Join us on Saturday and Sunday of WCMF weekend.
That's October 25th and 26th from 7 a.m. for a true Dominican experience.
So come early, come hungry, and celebrate Creole season the Perky's way.
Hello. Good evening. Welcome to the show. It's so good to be back on here with you guys. This has been a week. Tonight is Madame Wob Dwight. Yes, we have the contestants for the Madame Wob Dwight. They're going to be joining us. At least some of them are going to be joining us here this evening. We're going to have a ball. Okay, we're going to have a ball. We're going to have a good time tonight. I want to say thank you to those of you who've been tuned in throughout the week and locked in and sharing the live and enjoying the content and just having a good time and enjoying the season. It is independent season. Today was just really a nice time. It was a nice day today. Today was the NDFB Creole in the Streets. And I felt, when Independence opened, I knew, you get the feeling that, okay, the season is open. We're ready for a crab. We're ready for this. But when you start to see the festivities and everything start happening, and all those étrangers, those diasporans start to drop. You start smelling the road, smelling like American. You know the American fabric? I don't know if you know. All American clothes that smell different, yes. We start seeing those diasporans. We know Creole season is really upon us. I mean, today I saw people painting their homes. Like Creole independence has become like Christmas. Like when I was growing up, independence was celebrated. Yes, we went all out, but I feel like we used to only do the house painting and all of that extra stuff during Christmas. Independence is the new Christmas because as Dominicans, I don't know where we get the money, but the money find its way, and everybody painting their house. I saw quite a few folks painting their houses, and getting ready for the season. And why not? I mean, we need to cheer up ourselves. We need to feel good. There's so much nonsense happening in the world around us, right? We live in a paradise where we can eat, drink, and be merry. We can line full our belly. We can go to the beach. We can go to the river. We can take out maybe with our neighbor and tomorrow cook a pot of food and share it with them. We can just have a blast. And that is what it means to be a Dominican. That is what it means to be an island person, okay? Because a lot of the other islands, people in the other islands, probably share the similar sentiments as us Dominicans. And, we celebrate Creole season. Okay, so our independence, let me give you guys, if you're new to this platform, let me give you guys a little rundown. Our independence is actually November the 3rd. So we celebrate our independence, so our 47th year of independence. We celebrate it on November the 3rd. But us, depuis Octobre ouvert, nous ka celebrate. Since the start of October, as a matter of fact, the 28th of September, we started, was it 28th or the 27th? Either the 20th or the 27th, we started celebrating. We launched, we breakfast, we supper, and we have been celebrating. And it's so many different activities are in store. So many activities have already started. We have Bois Dominic tomorrow. We have Rise and Wine starts on Sunday. Then there's events on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then the week after, we have events again. Let me tell you, we have Curl Day. We don't play. And that is what makes us Dominicans. I feel like we should officially call our island the island of fete, because we know how to have a good time. Even if we don't have $2 in our pockets, we're going to make the $2 stretch and have a good time. And I have seen that. I felt it. I'm feeling the season. I haven't even had a crab yet. I haven't had any of the foods that I normally look forward to. As you know, girlfriend trying to stay sexy, so I'll just indulge on the dinner. However, I'm feeling it. The spirit is very much alive. It's very there. And tonight, we're going to see some of what the spirit is about in these wonderful women who are each of them vying for the title of Madame Wob Dwight. So you're not Miss, you'll say Madame. And we're going to be talking to them. We're going to be sharing with them. Then we're going to be having a good time. And I want to encourage you guys, share the live. Like, don't come on my live and stand up there and they share the live, hit the share button. Go and hit the share button. Let somebody know. Tag a friend, tag somebody. Let them know that we live, we on, and we ready to talk. So if you're ready to talk, let me see your thumbs up underneath the live. I want to see your thumbs up. I want to say thank you very, very much to my sponsors. Thank you very much to the National Cooperative Credit Union for coming on board. They've been on board with me since Lanekani, and they've remained on board. And I want to say thank you very much in a huge way. And you can take advantage of loans up to $10,000 during this season. So go ahead and check out the National Cooperative Credit Union. For details, you can call them at 255-2126. You can check out any of the NCCU branches. They have branches across the country, the island. and you don't have to worry about, wondering where the money's gonna come from this season. Where you can get it now. With no hassle, no security, and of course, affordable interest rates. So check out the National Cooperative Credit Union. And today is Friday, and today was Pizza Friday at my house. Perky's Pizza Friday to be exact. Okay? So you can enjoy your favorites, your pizzas, your wings, and everything in between. It's only a click away. You can order and pay online at perkyspizza.online. You can pay with Shop DM Pay. No lines, no hassles, just hot, delicious pizza anytime. And they've extended their hours during the season. So we're so happy. I'm happy for that. Let me tell you. When you say I don't want to worry about food, Perky's is the way to go. My children know that already. They know that already. We're gonna get ready for the show, and we're gonna welcome. I don't want to waste any more time. I want to welcome these beautiful ladies. Let me tell you something, huh? So that show, Zifeka Shui, Mwe. So that show. I want to welcome to the show the lovely ladies, and I'm going to introduce the ones who are here with us this evening. So we have contestant number 1, who's Virginia Mendez from representing Lubia and Wallow. She's going to be joining us tonight. We have contestant number 3, who's Angelica Jasper, representing Casa Bruce. We have contestant number 4, Evelina Blanc, representing Grand Bay and Maho. So we're going to have, let me tell you, we're going to have a good time tonight. So if you're ready to have a good time, let me see a thumbs up. Let me say, Mafi say, I'm watching. Michael say, watching. We ready. We're ready. So I want to welcome them in the order I called them out. So Virginia first. Hi, Virginia.
Hi, Jael. How you doing, girl?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm not too hot like you, because I'm by the river and the river have cool breeze. So you better come up because we can do a cook up there.
Hey, one time. I know this was going to be the party interview, I know this was going to be the first interview. Zafir, we have Virginia, we have Evelina, we have Angelica. I'm Pompa saying ends with a very right over. Oh. Well, that is all that we seem to be gonna. That seems to be going down tonight there. So welcome to the show. It's good to have you on.
Yes, thank you.
Wonderful.
Happy to have all those viewing this show tonight. I hope we can give them a good show, and they feel free to be there with us tonight. Yes.
Right. And I also want to welcome contestant number 3, Angelica. How are you?
Good night. Good night. How are you?
Bruce in the house. How are you doing?
I'm good, and you?
I'm doing fine. It's good to have you on the show with me.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I saw you at in the activity. Yes.
You want a meal?
You are busy, and so I say I will see you tonight.
Is that you want to meet all to yourself? You are veg. I understand. It's okay. I understand.
Thank you.
And we also have another one with her name anyway. Evelina Blanc, representing Grand Bay and Maho. Evelina, you there?
Yes, I'm there.
How are you?
Good evening, everybody. Hi, Jael.
How are you, my love? How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm well. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, darling. Hi to everyone who's viewing.
You finally made it on the show, Evelina? Finally made it on the show.
I finally made it where?
On the show.
I don't know if probably my network. I kind of hearing you.
Far, you hear me, Far?
Or breaking
No,
up.
it's like it's coming in and going out. Sorry.
Let me see this. Is that better?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, it's because the other folks, somebody have a fan on blowing hard. The fan blowing hard. It's okay. To leave your fan on,
let me turn off mine so it wouldn't be a distraction.
No, I will just, when I talking to each of you, I'll just mute it. Don't worry about it. Leave your fan on.
No, but probably mine will distract. I have my fan anyway, so
I don't want you to sweat, right? All right. So
Money a lot.
let's get this show on the road. It's wonderful to have
Yes.
you on here, and we're gonna have a little chit chat. We're gonna have a good time, right? So I
Yes.
want to start first with Virginia. Well, first of all, the show is happening on October the 22nd at 8 p.m. Um, and it's going down at the Old Mill Cultural Center. I mean, you guys are four beautiful women from various communities across Dominica, and you're competing for the prestigious title of Madame Wob Dwight. The current reigning queen is Anne Marie Wallace from Portsmouth. She's been reigning since 2022. So that reign has finally come to an end, and we're going to have a new Madame Wob Dwight come October the 22nd. All right?
Yo.
Yes.
So I'm going to start off with asking, just getting the audience to get to know you a little bit more. We want to get to know a little bit about you. So starting from contestant number one, and we go straight down the line. Tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, what you do for a living. We want to get to know who is this next, potentially the next Madame Wob Dwight. So let's start with Virginia.
Well, my name is Virginia Enns. I was Austria before I got married. I'm married to a handsome man from Cassie Bruce. I have two daughters, Gabrielle Menz and Megan Menz. Gabrielle, I hope you're listening. And Megan, I know you're out there. She works at the Realm. Myself, I'm employed at Going Places Travel, and I've been in that industry for the past 23 years. Trust me. Travel, travel, travel by air, land, and sea. So trust me, when you think of traveling and people think of travel, they think of Virginia and they come. Whatever problem they have, whatever food they have, come to Virginia and they think Virginia can always solve it. They want a flight, no flight, but they tell me, wave that magic wand and get that flight for them. That is my life, their flight. So no problem. That's what I've been doing all my life, and I'm very happy for it. In my spare time, my favorite place to be is church, because when you're growing up, the senior citizen was church, home, and school. So that was my life. And I telling you, that's what that made me who I am today, that woman I am today. So, Melody, merci pour your papa, boy, people, boy, je dis, I don't take a parler comme ça. Les moun la ka faire watre, akaba nou 6 heures. Eve yo ka leve yo 4 heures pour aller l'église. Eve, ife nou bon moun, so, actuellement, ça pour nous faire. So,
C'est aller l'église, so c'est celle ça qu'on fait, c'est aller l'église.
ah, aller l'église, c'est là mon fort. So, on pas aller l'église, moi, quand moi, quand fait travail, travail qui pas jamais fini. Travail qu'on homme, qu'on femme. Moi, quand aller coûte là, moi, quand secler, moi, quand planter, manger. Tout ça qui n'est pour faire, moi, quand faire. So, moi-même, moi, an independent candidate.
Hey! Eh ben, Virginia Maté, ça vous dit tout ça, non?
Senior citizen, yo ka gade pour moi. Moi, ka try. Pour un petit coup, you say, you can gade. Well, Virginia, I want her to go and get that for me. A little something in the markets. I want her to get a little some food for me. A little banana, a little something. And it's a joy because I know one day, moi, je vais venir à l'âge comme ça, mais moi, les hommes, so moi, can a tea mango, a tea grapefruit, samo tape, a tea zo wing, banana, samo tape, mon kamene ba yo, eve ka fe che yo content, et mon ka content, eve yo ka di, may God bless you.
Virginia, you are joy. It is so lovely to meet you on here. I mean, we starting the show with a bang. Virginia Baka play. Virginia Baka jouer sur la evezo. Next we have Angelica from Cassie Bruce. Angelica, tell us a little bit about you, where you're from. We get the whole rundown. I'm going to Virginia. I'm going to Madam Maui handsome. Taisy, a very handsome
black man.
All right, a handsome black man. Okay, so Angelica, tell us a little bit about you.
Okay, good evening, everyone, and good evening to you. Thanks for having me.
Right.
I'm Angelica Gaspar from Castle Bruce. I was born and raised in Castle Bruce. I have 3 beautiful daughters and 6 grandchildren. I love them all. I'm a preschool teacher for the past 35 years, so a lot of the children in Castle Bruce come from my preschool, and I love my job. I love what I do. I'm also involved in church and the council. I've been in the council for 20 years this year, and was the chairperson for 2 terms. So I have been doing what I have been doing in the community, and I love people. I like to serve, so that's why I do.
Wow, it's lovely to meet you, Angelica. So, où sont bidon l'église en Virginia?
Oui, moi à l'église, moi oui, ma ka manger pas yon dimanche non. Si moi malade, moi pas aller. OK, mais ma ka wete eve. Let me take a lever enfants moi petit moi di yo Sunday is church. Sunday is no staying home. So everybody goes to church. That's how my parents raised me. So
C'est ça, mais bus habitué a changé actuellement parce que tout le monde, pas même monde comme on va même aller à l'église.
Yo ni pour aller, oui.
Et maman, moi, t'es fait, maman, t'es fait nous tous les dimanches, nous t'es andi dans l'église. Mon quoi, mon quoi, yo fait zo, paix, yo thème, yo calé. Mais moi, yo fait, moi, paix l'église, la thème, mon va aller.
Mais si c'est pas l'église, c'est qui ça encore, non? Dehors, la pas ni rien. Pour faire ça, c'est Jésus qui nous a la main.
C'est ça
même. Travaille toute semaine. Les dimanches, nous, ni pour aller give God praise and thanks for the past week.
I love that. I love that for you guys. I love that for you. Angelica, it's wonderful to meet you.
Thank you.
And finally, we have Evelina Blanc. Tell us a little bit about you, Evelina. Tell us what you do. Tell us where you're from. Give us the 411 on Evelina.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Jael. Thanks for having me. Good evening for everyone listening. I am Evelina Everglows Blanc. And you would be like, Everglows? Well, the Everglows, because I'm an entrepreneur, businesswoman, a sole proprietor of Everglows Beauty Salon. So that's where the Everglows come from. So Monsieur hairdresser, Monsieur stylist. And I also do some creations, which I'm wearing right now. All of it I made. Yes, girl.
Okay.
So I was born in Dubic. I'm not sure if you know Dubic Grand Bay, Jael. So I have Dubic.
Oui.
Right. So Dubic is a little community in Grand Bay. So I'm a South girl and I end up in Maho. I was brought to Maho when I was 7. Mais avant ça, just like Angelica and Virginia, yo monte aimé l'église parce que ou teni pour aller. Les mamans c'est ou les nous calé ou ni pour aller. It's put your shoes on, let's go. So I raised up in church, in the Catholic church, you know, so I had to go to church. And I had to cross a river, parce que là où en Dibic, on est pour jamber la rivière là, pour aller l'aller. Oui. On est pour jamber la rivière Jael, pour aller à l'église, pour aller à l'école tout. So c'est jamber la rivière. So because my sisters and everybody didn't want to make the big run on the bridge, so nous say jamber la. Once the river is not overflowing, nous can jamber la rivière. Our back on our back, and I am somebody back because more pity. So and why? We. And then I was brought to Maho when I was 7, you know, and I went to primary school in Maho, high school. So and Maho is a cultural community, just as Granby. So I have a best of both worlds. And in Maho, I grew up very, very, very nice community. We would have groups. I grew up dance in all kind of groups. Dance group, Tuteni Kushel Bombers break dance. I ended up in dance party. Yes, how can parler compte? It was a dance idea.
C'est pour ça tout à mon voix ou ka danser. Debout pour tu
ka danser. Moi tu ka danser à bout de maman moi. Oui. So moi me danser. So and then I grew up and the grown people around you, as Virginia said, it was a pleasure going and do stuff for them. Depuis au madé ou pas ça dit non.
Non.
Il y a un shilling Vaseline maman, on y peut aller au Jael. Ou pas ça dit non parce que yo ka kié maman.
Un shilling oui.
What shilling? What? They call it pong moi pas ça.
A penny.
They give you that and they tell you, allez Vaseline maman. You have to go because still parler, ou ka taper yon chocolate là yo ki maman.
Mais ou ka changer, ou ka changer ou pas de ça passer en moun sans dire bonjour parce que tout pas dire bonjour. Si ou pas dire bonjour, yo ka vle foute ou kou, yo ka di maman ka foute ou kou.
Ka foute ou kou. Ou savent? C'est quoi? Oui. So it's a pleasure in Maho, you know, and as we grow up, we have different groups, and I've been involved in cultural groups, and you know, it's a pleasure. I love culture. So it's really a pleasure being a part of both worlds, Grand Bay and Maho's. It's a great, yes.
Wonderful.
It molded me very well.
Evelina, ever. Guys, it's really good to meet all of you. And I feel like this conversation is going somewhere.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. Jael, sorry. Hold on. I forgot. We money on Zafa. Tout money. Mobulesa. Money on Zafa. The Pride and Joy. DJ Rio. Dylan Loda. DJ Rio. Sorry. Hi, Dylan. Hi. Oui. Money on Zafa. Omoso. Oui. Sell Moso.
It's good to meet all of you on here. It's wonderful. People are shouting you guys out on the live. They're happy to be meeting all of you as well. And guys, don't be shy. Send them some love. Drop some hearts for them. Send them some thumbs up. Ask them a question. Don't be shy. All right. It's not just because it's my show doesn't mean I'm the only one to ask questions. You can interact with them as well. I'm interested to know, Pucci zo fe zo vle ale pour Madame Wob Dwight. Ki bite ki dizo, ki moun ki dizo, ki tan zot point cause of zot di oh moi vle fè ça. I'm starting with Virginia.
Parce que depuis moi tout petit, moi aime bagay là. Depuis moi plus les madame la pointe, plus moi lever à la pointe tout ça. C'est là ça. Anti moi pour moi plus moi de capérer derrière m'a dit maman elle moi lever la pointe veille. So là ouais les moun là te ka dress et puis panye yo te ka chayer manger yo elle yo ka danser yo ka manger la pointe. So c'est là moi taper toutes les that foundation et puis bagay ça. Et ben comment ka gros mon ka apprendre les chanter à l'église là papa mon chanter so là moi ouais pareil là il show ça ou ça ja la pointe même moun qui show yo ka faire d'assez belle Matia yo ka taper word tout aïe non mais yo ti là so moi même moi ka garder moi les faire hilanto moi les danser con yo mais ou pas ka taper en chance pour aller dehors comme ça so là on taper en chance ou ka veiller ça yo ka faire ou ka try faire tout
parce que maman m'entend tout ni mawe
under heavy manners. Mais moi, les dis merci pour ça. Please, il fait moi un bon monde. Les boys là, à area, te quartier, moi, chicken. Ou ça, chaque yo ka chicken.
Pouchi.
Là ici, c'est pas qu'à ouais pied pour ka monter à Dijan Kayo.
So là ici, c'est ped.
Ouais, oh, yo pas qu'à ouais moi.
Moi, pas qu'à dormir.
Non, yo, moi, à baranda, yo ka moi, toutes friends, moi, de wo, aboshi, me, massa, allez, moi, dit, ouais, ge bagay. So money can you point take it easy even quand il vini mon ka point so les mon pas la ka marcher belle les moun la ka mettre anti white c'est ça nous tenir anti white shirt et anti white skirt et pour cherish ça anti chilote et nous ka cherish ça so moi dit OK moi aimer ça manière danser avec tout bagay là et ben là teni depuis prendre la batwozo moi dit là moi up moi ka danser annually please moi même ni shilling for blood a dit moi maman moi hot Pottersville so moi c'est shilling for maga and yo kada c'est ça
ou me fête
oui gars ça depuis pas la bad a bagay dit dans mon cas dit moi soukwe
ou qu'on sell on tout gravy
le moi ouais ça le mon la kani moi quand ti ça va aller road in Independence time moi quand ni quitter travail in the road moi ka fait whole road là moi ka vie les gros commencer à faire moi aller à dire ça moi mito ça dès les mots là de moi on y pour chanter moi nous moi dit all right c'est ça what les mots ka chante Ikabouyi, bouyi.
C'est ça même, c'est ça même.
It's nice like spice. Yeah, it's nice.
Eh ben, moi bien content, moi, tout quitter West Indies, parce que sous ton femme de haut, moi, quoi, ou t'es gagné plus diffé parce que diffé, parce que, pour comment diffé, ou pour comment it nice, ou si au sol là. Evalina Kamo là. Hey, c'est ça pour tenir différent. She has to keep you quiet.
Il va take any day, il take any sec. Il take any sec.
Il take any set.
Efe, moi c'est une femme. Moi, efe, yo ti bay la ka toujours dit, là yo fait ti bagay yo allez dire le petit garçon, moi fait ici et puis moi fait ça. Yo te ka kiye moi comparaison. Moi dit quitte moi comparaison, moi te ka marcher attirer, moi te ka mettre tête moi parler. Yo I do her this and I do her that and I do her this. I say very good. Please, yo te toujours dit moi, on y pour mettre kon bien. Maman, papa moi te dit moi, on y pour mettre kon bien pour taper un bon nom pour moi. Eve, moi pour ça moi mettre sa tête moi eve, moi dit OK, moi ka courir eve. Moi taper, moi maye la 2024. Eve, jikta moi maye, moi dit si moi te ça va, moi te ke west level 50 pour maye.
Moi pas écouter. Moi pas écouter pour ça.
Mais si moi te ni pour faire.
Ou pas te parler ou pas te parler pour maye.
Les mon fait, si mon te ni pour faire, mon te ke faire et puis même nom là, so more all right.
Et c'est ça, mais Dieu te trouve notre femme te point parce qu'il demande handsome qu'on dit. Si te handsome, ou que te que respect.
La handsome là, te ni ou ça, nom là te ni en faute dedans. C'est ça mon te me pour dire.
Papa. C'est pas dedans là qui cheve.
C'est pas toi qui douce ça. So bon quand parler pas toi.
Oui, what you dit les femmes ni faute dans ces bagog sugar, les hommes ni faute dans ça yo ni.
Nothing long.
Bon Dieu, so
nous ne pouvons pas parler quand on soit là ou ça Jael. Nous ne pouvons pas parler de culture. Ça c'est culture, non, ça nous pas parler de là.
Ça c'est culture.
All right, well moi pas parler de.
Mais nous pas parler de qu'on t'est fait, qu'on t'est fait la vie, qu'on maintenant tout faire, ça ou t'es fait là ou t'es plus petit. C'est ça c'est culture, tout ça c'est culture nous hein.
Amen. Mais content pour ça. Eh ben c'est ça qui nous à la main ou ça. Please, nous te moun, nous fait travail nous avant nous aller l'école. Nous tenons pour faire travail avant nous aller. Ever actuellement enfants actuellement les petits monde n'a pas fait rien. Ever
yo pas fait rien.
Yo fait ever yo ka dit c'est maman yo qui fait yo fait ya. Stop blame maman. Yo ni un jour pour yo faire quelque chose pour quoi yo et puis là yo que garder pour quoi yo que dit my mother had tell me that and it's true. So moi averti yo enfants fait quelque chose les ont lever nous tenons pour manger capable nous tenons pour balayer la porte nous tenons pour chailler clos.
Mais ou pas Virginia ou pas quoi do c'est maman là et c'est papa là ni on temps pour faire ça parce que autant maman et papa jodi pas qu'à faire ces enfants là faire rien.
Yo ka moutwe yo savent mais les enfants capable on way yo. C'est actuellement ou te ka taper coup mais actuellement bas enfants coup nan yo ka ki 911 ba.
C'est vrai. Yo tout jik c'est yon là qui va rester Dominique. Yo ka di yo ke couler police ba. Mon dit yon l'autre jour là mon dit ça moi. Ay couler police là ba non. Mon ka mener ou là. Anou aller. Mon ka mener ou. Ay voye content là moi. Mon ka mener ou.
I don't know how children, you see, we were so humble before. When they tell us to do something, we would listen, we would obey and whatever. And I don't know if it's the telephone or the phone that have the children like that. And
internet.
era. This afternoon, when they had that thing next to us, Stevie, the Creole in the street there, and they were playing serenade songs, and we could sing the songs. But now the songs that they are playing now, I cannot repeat that. And just children, they don't care who watching, who not watching, and they sing it. Where's the respect? And is it going down the road? That's how we can bring back the respect in Dominica. Let us all put our head together and let us do it.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Virginia. Virginia, upadi mwe puchi udi ukaife Madam Wob Dwight. Virginia, upale ko tout bite o soya. Me Angelica Campbell.
Okay, do. Madam Wob Dwight, your mari mo pumuche pour Madam Wob Dwight. Eve moi, okay. Je mari moi, oui, mo ke fini. Eve mo ke try best moi pour moi we samosa fait pour country pour my contribution to Dominica.
D'accord, mon comprends. Merci autant, Virginia. Merci autant. Angelica.
Yes.
Ou te ka mo la, ou manger piscine là. Ou manger piscine là ka oui.
Sorry.
No, it's all love, it's all fun. Nous content.
Yeah, that's true. Laughter.
Tell us a little bit about why you decided that you wanted to be part of the Madam Wob Dwight competition this year. Like what who inspired that? Ski like it's you. Who Angelica, I suppose, who sa gagné Madam Wob Dwight?
Okay, Jael. Coming from the beautiful village of Casabus, you have the home of the hummingbirds. You have La Selle de Fewa, these groups. So these things encourage you to make your contribution in culture. You know what I love? I love the dress, the different madras, the different prints. I just love the dress. So I say one day I have to put a duet on me. And in 2019, I did went up for the show, and I emerged first runner-up. So when I saw on Facebook this year that they were doing the show again and they keep asking for people to apply, I say, I just have the feeling that I want to go back. Because if you have not emerged the winner, you can still participate. So I asked the people at Cultural Division if I can take part again. They say, yes, sure. And that is what I wanted. I say, yes, I'm going back. But my thing is, I just want to have fun. I just want to wear the dress and to do my little show, my little talent, and to make my contribution towards culture, towards culture in Dominica. I love this time of you, Independence Time.
Wonderful. Thank you very much for sharing that with us, Angelica. How about you, Evelina?
Well, I'm taking part in culture. As I said, I come from the heart of culture, which is Grand Bay, and I end up my home in another cultural village. But I was asked, Jael, and I refused. I was like, no, I'm not doing this, because I always have the stigma about competition. Because I've been asked, as I always say, I asked to go up for princess, teenage pageant queen, mother's queen, and I always turn it down, because that thing about the judges have their people already, all that thing just have me like, not because I cannot do it. I know I can do it. Hello, Monsieur Queen, as soon as I born, but I'm just saying. So when they asked me, I said no. And then I was like, you know something? I love my culture so much. Let me just check with my family. And everybody was like, Evelyn, go do this. I'm like, okay, why not? You know? And as I said, I come from two cultural villages, Grand Bay and Maho, so you can understand. And yes. Maho have that conch shell, that lapo kabwi thing. Grand Bay is just full of culture, you know, so why not? You know? And it's contributing to the culture as well.
Yes. Thank you very much for sharing that. I obviously, it's not even a win or lose thing, you know, at this point, because it's the fun of it, but it's also learning about, you know, each other, learning more about, and getting to share your culture with everyone, and it really keeps it alive, because we complain like one of the things that we talk about, you know, how young people are not embracing, you know, the culture like they should and stuff. We can complain about it, or we can show them that we are the ones embracing it and we want it to continue, and they'll pick it up, you know. They'll pick it up because things have, I'm sure every generation always had issues with the generation that was coming after in terms of how they. I mean, I know you say serenade is this song, serenade is this, this is what you love, this is what you grew up on. But coming down the line, somebody might say later on, I really don't understand why anybody is playing this when Nasty Business was the shit. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, things evolve, things change, but I think we need to still keep elements of our culture alive, keep the tradition alive. And it's wonderful that you ladies are decided to participate in it, in the pageant, because it is in an effort to keep the culture alive and going. And I applaud you guys, because it takes a lot of courage to go and stand up in front of a crowd. It takes a lot of balls that you don't have to go and present yourself, your talent, and all of that. It takes a lot to do it, right? But especially, I mean, with you three personalities like you, Mobape. Mobape for October 22nd, parce que Mobape mouzo ale an show la, because mou ka tape show la actuellement.
Non, on est fini, oui.
Mobape, nou ka vini. Pape. So at this time, right now, I would like to focus in on each of you contestants, starting with Virginia. So Virginia, I know you spoke about you being a travel agent and working in that industry for quite some time. Obviously, you help people to explore new cultures. What do you think that travelers can learn from Dominican culture when they visit our island?
Well, we have I can tell you, first of all, when I hear, I don't really like to mention the nationalities, but I can say, especially the Chinese, they say they like that lush vegetation of our country, the greenery of our country. Trust me, I mean, we have a lot of tourists coming in, but the bus drivers, they are the ones that they take the tourists to the different sites. But our waterfalls, our springs, the how they calling it, the boiling lake, the falls, the where we go and take the hot bath, the spas. So Dominica offer that when you come, see only Maladi Atali, they come and they really come and enjoy themselves. They come for people will come, even our medicine, that the bush that we have, you hear a lot of them take it back. Even our own people, when they go back to England, they spice and all those things there. So Dominica is just a place that have all those remedies for our people and stuff like that. So even if our people go, they come back fast, because at the end of the day, there's no place like home.
That's right. Thank you very much for sharing that with us. You obviously, you're hoping that you will be crowned Madam Wob Dwight. And we know Madam Wob Dwight celebrates the grace and the dignity of mature Dominican women. How can mature women continue to lead the charge in keeping Creole culture alive for the younger generation?
Well, to be honest with you, it's something that you have to want, because and you have to have it within you that you pass on, and then you have ways and means of doing it, because at the end of the day, saying it and doing it is one. I myself, even with the children, I meet them on the street after school and so forth, and just reaching out to them. You greet them, how was school? Did you do your homework? Something like that, and it goes a long way, because I what at convent prep. And when I used to go there, I would help them to ask them to clean the yard and do certain things. And then one of them met me and they told me, you, that was the lady that was in school, that was the mother for us all. And I never forget that, because I used to always be there with them and give them that story. Even sometimes they share personal stories with you, and it really touched my heart. I know there are many who are hurting, and somebody to listen to and can be there for them. Trust me, they will get that strength to continue and move with their head high and do something great for themselves.
Thank you, Virginia. The night of the show, we're expecting great things from you. I mean, just in our interaction here today. But I want you to tell us, what can folks expect from you on the night of October the 22nd?
Well, a lot of people know me, and when I get there for the show, all I want to do is just be myself and give them their money's worth. Period.
She's like, give them their money's worth.
Them birth, do give them, put on a nice show for them, and that is it. All right.
That's it.
Yo déjà dit moi si moi pas venir là nonsense yo que fait z moi mon pas me les pio. Like come there.
Yeah, you do that.
No, I mean, you see, people will say things and things and they don't mean it, but you know, they just want you to
Yeah.
come. And with all of us there, I know we are going to put on a great show. So, no.
Thank you for sharing with us, Virginia. We move on to Angelica. Angelica, you are from Castle Bruce, and obviously, Castle Bruce has very deep cultural roots. What does representing your community on stage? What does that really mean to you?
Well, it means a lot to me, especially the younger children. When they came to school and they said, "Teacher, we saw you on the TV. We saw you," because they saw me during the introduction and so. So I what we do, we teach them the culture at school, the different dances. We teach them. I had students dancing ballet in the national cooperative competition they had. So I had 2 years back, I had children dancing, but this day I didn't put them in because they're very small this year, you know. So that is the way you can start to introduce the culture in the little ones, and they grow with it and they become with it. So I feel very proud to represent Capital Sky. I know, especially the little one, they will be looking out for me and looking out to see what I do. I have a lot of support from Capital, the counselors behind me, my parent, and my children. I have 2 daughters here, one overseas, and one came here especially for the show. Gillian and Janelle, they are with me. They are 100% behind me, supporting me and doing what they have to do. So I am going to remain humble and do what I have to do and let people enjoy the show.
Yeah. You spoke about, this is your second time around doing the show.
Yes.
And one of the things you really liked was the dressing and getting dressed. Tell me,
Yes.
what about the Wob Dwight that really makes you feel like a true Dominican woman?
The elegance of it, wearing it and carrying it in different way, moving in the dress. Oh my, I just love that.
I wish I could to ask you to do something for me. I feel like you.
No, sama they do boot. They do boot.
Eh, no tenni, no ale.
You know what, Jael? Just
Eh,
come on
yo-
Wednesday the 22nd and you will see everything.
Hey,
yo-
Virginia want to say something.
yo di nou, danse, right, moka stop la.
Wonderful. Evelina, it's your turn. You're representing two cultural hubs, two big cultural hubs in Dominica, Granby and Maho. How are you going to bring the cultures of both communities together on that big night?
Well, I am going to bring it, so you just have to wait to see. Short and sweet.
Wait, Papa, she's going to bring it. What would you say would be probably the most meaningful part of preparing for this pageant?
Well, all of it really, but I am really waiting to really put on that dress. As Miss Gasper said, it's you feel like royalty. It puts you upright. It gives you that pride and joy because as Ophelia said, unipu mashe kon atiye. So if your shoulders was down, it's gonna bring it up because it's something about it that you really have to unipu mashe kon Madam Jael.
Of course, we know, the like you mentioned, the pageant reminds us of elegance and tradition and all of that. As the owner of a beauty salon, how do you think events like this help to redefine beauty and confidence in women?
Well, any pageant you're going up for, beauty is very important in the aspect. Well, that's where I come in. Well, not me because I'm doing the show, but we have to do your hair. Your hair have to be on point. If you're a makeup artist in the beauty business, you have to put the person's makeup to be on point. So all that helps the beauty in this area. The makeup aspect of it, your hair, your nails, So all this comes under beauty. I mean, I have a salon, somebody else has a nail salon, somebody else has a makeup, area. All this, just you have to bring it together for the person to really look beautiful and bring the different parts of the show, because in the show, in any show, you have different segments. You have talent, you have, and every one of it requires different makeup, different hairstyle. So this is where the beauty, this is where I come in, this is where the other beauticians come in.
Wow, I'm looking forward to seeing you guys on the night of the show. What round would you guys be looking forward to most? Evelina, you want to start off?
I'm looking forward to all of it.
All of it. How about you, Angelica?
The Wob.
All of it.
How about you, Virginia?
I'm looking forward to all of it.
Wow.
Boy, that when I see the Wob here, I smile for the Wob, Imagine that. Yeah. I smile for it and I kiss it. Yeah. That making you feel like a princess, somebody of prestige, man. Oh yes.
It makes you feel like a Barbie, how the Barbies are in there.
Yes.
Yes.
And
Wow.
people wear it and the way they carry themselves in it, and I get that opportunity to find myself in that. I think I'm really going to just be myself and try to do it just like them.
Wonderful, wonderful. This is so nice. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing each of you. At this time, I want to give you guys an opportunity to invite folks to come out to see you. If you have to shout out your sponsors, the people who've been supporting you, this is your opportunity to really give them a special shout out, but also to invite people to come and support you on the night of the 22nd. So we'll start with Virginia.
Well, for those who have sponsored, I know many of them in every little way, a lot of them. I cannot say it so much because if you start calling and you forget one, then you find that they will say that you didn't mention. But to all those who have supported me in starting with my family, my workplace, and the community, and Dominica at large, because I'm a person that is well known. A lot of people know me from the different villages. So I really want to just say thank you for all of them that supported me and being there for me, and not only me, for the others also. And we try our best to give you all a good show on the night. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you, Virginia. Angelica.
Yes, first of all, I want to say thank you to the cultural division, the people at Old Mill, for giving us the opportunity to showcase our talent, because we all have different talent. And if that is the night, we can bring out our talent so people can look on us to see. So I want to thank them very much. And I want to shout out people of Category, all those who are supporting me, my fellow conquerors, my teachers in the primary school and preschool parents, and my family, most of all, my daughters. I just want to thank them, my grandchildren, but Karim and Malik, I had that little grandson who's Calypso, the Reverend. That's my grandson. So the culture is in us, and they move it. Let me tell you, when you see this time of year, they on top. Karim and Malik, and they dancing. They want to be in the show. They cannot sleep. They wake up before they break, and they want to go on to beat their drums. And so the culture is in. My dad was a member of the Hummingbird in Castle, and he's the only one member left. The others have died. So I want to shout out Castle to come out on the night to support all of us, because all of us, without all of us, there would not be a show. So I want to ask them to come out to support all of us.
Thank you very much, Angelica. Evelina.
Oh, thank you so much. I would like to thank, first of all, my family, my clients, and there's a little story, Jael. I started off with no sponsors, and I really had to do it for myself, with my family and my clients. Most of all, they really started putting the $2, the $50, the whatever could give me a start. So I must thank my clients, my friends, my family, and those who have come on board and those who are coming on board, I say, as Virginia said, you don't want to start calling names and then somebody say you forget them. So I thank everybody who has helped me thus far. I thank my people in the diaspora. Oh my God, they got my back, Jael. Trust me, virtually. I have practiced virtually. I have a chaperone virtually. And actually, she came in tonight. I am so happy. Oh my God! Shout out to Cecilia Alexander. I must call you out. So thank you so much, and those who helped me here, thank you so much. So thank you for all. And if you want to come on board, please do, because I have bills and I have to pay them, because more the money to pay. So thank you so much. Yes, I'm not going to lie. I have credit because I couldn't wait late. I had to do things early, so I take it on credit. So I have to pay. So, yes. So I thank you. So you could still come on board. And I'm serious. Again, I'm representing 2 cultural villages, Granby and Maho, Jaguabe, Desan, Jamaho. And come support all of us. But Vinny support Evelyn, Jaguabe, hello. And if Vinny Pascal, the night of the 22nd, we have something for you. All of us, especially me. Hello.
Is that I want you guys to shout out your sponsors, because sponsors like to be shout out. Even if you forget, some sponsors like, because that's why they sponsor, so that they can get shout out. So go ahead and shout out the people who are supporting you. Right? And for future, make your little list of your sponsors so you don't forget people.
We have them. Go ahead, don't worry.
Right. So go ahead and shout out your sponsors, Virginia.
Okay, so I can go ahead?
Go ahead, Evelina, go first.
Because some of the people, some of my clients do not want their name mentioned. They have health, but they do not want their name mentioned. But let me shout out Tony Sponge. Let me shout out, NCCU who's coming on board. Thank you so much. Gas to Go, who's coming on board. Thank you so much, because I guess after hearing my plea, people are coming on board because they know I have bills to pay. Thank you so much. Let me shout out Vineyard across there, who helped. Mam's Supermarket. Again, clients, diasporans, my friends. You have Karen Vidal in the diaspora. You have Alison Pelte. You have Cecilia Alexander. You have Mrs. Savre McLean, and so many others. Thank you so much. I'm just so grateful. And me, Evelyn, I got to give myself a pat on the back. I had to give myself that push. Come on, Jael, mo teni pou mette la glame moi poche moi, anti-poche moi, pour mo start. So thank you. Thank you so much. Yes.
Are you ready for me, Angelica?
Yes, I just want to say a big thank you to Honorable Octavia Ahmed for her support and her contribution. Also to my daughters, Janelle and Gillian, and to the council, I want to say big thank you to you all. With you all, I will be able to go on and do the show.
Wonderful. Virginia.
I'm sorry, let me just say, I think my pal rep who's going to come on board. Yes, thank you to my pal rep.
Who's your pal rep?
Who's going to come on board. Yes.
Evelina say you are going to. Who's your pal rep, Evelina?
Who's my pal rep? But Jael Feb. I think it's Cassani Laville.
So Cassani Laville.
Hello. Mon sorti. Jael. Mon sorti Guabe même mon amao. C'est là mon West. We say register.
That's your register.
That's where I register to vote, because when I come to my Ward 7, so that's where I register. So that's where I'm voting. If I really had a choice, I would go up Granby. You never know. Next year I might change to go up Granby.
Virginia.
Okay, so I would like to touch some of the sponsors out there. P.H. Williams and Company, Petro Kyrie, Petit Colibri, NCCU, Ian Pinard, Duncan Snow, Lindell Sol and the crew, and Mrs. Dennis Pemberton.
Wonderful.
Thank you so much for your support. I deeply appreciate it.
Ladies, the show is going to be a blast. We know, we can feel the show is going to be a blast. You guys have so much energy, so much vibes. And we know that you're going to put on a show for us on October the 22nd. You guys have all won already in my eyes, because you guys are such the life of the party. And they really say, if your name ends with an A, bend right over, because all you have vibes. All you full of vibes.
I didn't know that.
You know that?
Can I say? Shout out Tessa and tell her that she's in our prayers.
Yes.
She could not be here with us tonight, but she's in our prayers, and we do care about her, and we're praying for her.
I did pray for her. As you know, Jael, I have my little podcast, my talk show, and I did, before I go a little earlier, so I did pray. I actually prayed for her son and her because she needs the strength. Trust me, when you have a child in the hospital, Jael, he perfect. Jael, up and down hospital, that is our work with. Taking a toll on your brain, taking a
I'm
toll.
so sorry to hear that. So her
Yeah.
child right now is in the hospital, which is why she
Yes.
can't come on. Oh wow, I wasn't aware. I'm so sorry to hear that, and I wish her child a speedy recovery. So we all will pray for her because I mean, if we have fervor that is so much fire, I know her coming on will be an extra burst of energy and fire, and we really want that for the night of October the 22nd. Yes,
So,
Virginia.
Jael, at this point in time, we will take a time, a minute. We can all take a minute, those listening, and we can just take a time because God is the unseen guest of all our conversation. So we just like to take this moment to lift up our sister Tessa and her son, her family. Father God, you are the great healer, you are the great physician. You know everything about her. Continue to touch him in the way that needs to be touched. And as they go through that journey, give them the courage that they need. And that her son will be healed. Her son, just say the word, and her son will be healed. Thank you, dear Lord, for your blessing upon them. In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. Thank you very much for that, Virginia. Ladies, it was a pleasure having you guys on the show. You guys are such vibes. And I want to encourage folks to come on to the Old Mill Cultural Center on October the 22nd for the Madame Wob Dwight show featuring these beautiful madams, and they're gonna put on a show for you guys. I want to shout out the cultural division for allowing us to host you on my platform here this evening, and thank you to all of you beautiful ladies for coming on, looking your best, ping pilling, and I want to say thank you very much for coming out and sharing a little bit about yourselves with my platform. I know folks are definitely on here and definitely were happy to hear you, and thank you for speaking Creole and getting all of us to speak Creole and have such a wonderful time. And I wish each and every one of you all the best on October the 22nd. Okay.
Thank you, Jael.
Yeah, we
And let me
appreciate
say
that.
thanks to
And
Justina Henderson in the Bronx watching. Hi.
Hi.
I'm asking
A
Yes.
cultural icon,
so
trust me.
will the show be live? So those of you out there, I know some of them they want to see the show because they won't be in Dominica. So there are forms of media that will allow them to see it. So enjoy and take care. We love you. Have a good independence. I wish everybody a good 47 days of independence. Bye bye now.
Bye bye
Thank you,
now.
JL. Thank you so much,
Bye.
JL. Thank you for your platform,
We
JL.
are
Thank you
boss.
so much.
Thank you, Jael.
You're welcome, Angelica. You're welcome, Virginia. Bye, Evelina. Welcome.
Thank you,
Have a
JL.
good
Thank
night.
you.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you. Bye,
Bye.
everyone.
JL.
See you on the 22nd.
That's right. Yes, ladies, and gentlemen, guys, thank you so very much to the cultural division. These ladies are fire. I mean, such excitement, such vibes. And I'm looking forward to the show on October the 22nd. If you've not gotten your tickets, get your tickets, attend the show if you can. If you can view online, follow the cultural division on Facebook. I'm sure they'll be able to give some information and let you know where the show will be streamed. And I want to say thank you to my sponsors, National Cooperative Credit Union and Perky's Pizza. Thanks to all those of you who tuned in and those of you who shared the live. Much love to you. Thank you very much for all of the love. We're coming back tomorrow. I heard we have another show tomorrow. So stay tuned for more because we're giving you more this carnival. I feel like it's carnival. This independence, because independence feels like carnival, not sure. It's so much vibes, so much excitement. Love. This is my favorite time of the year. My favorite time of the year. All right. So enjoy your independence. If you don't return here on this platform throughout, enjoy the independence. But don't worry. If you miss any show, you can catch it on YouTube. You can just go to my YouTube page, Jael Joseph, and you can find all our past shows right on there just for you. Until next time, saying good night and goodbye. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye for now.
People come well just for the cultural gala, yes. Time to show our cultural heritage as we face one another era of culture, yes. We could demonstrate our bouillon taste. Dress up in our Wob Dwight, dress up in our Ted Cassette, telling Kotokoitori. People say, oh gosh, who are we? When we say Timbasek, that means we give full respect to our cultural heritage, regardless of color, creed, or age. Luka batabula tu bomba, Luka wule tabula tu bomba, Pakite misikla champenu, Luka batabula tu bomba.
Creole season is in full swing and Perky's Pizza has you covered. For the next 3 Sundays, Perky's will be open on the 12th, 19th, and 26th.
And guess what? Creole Breakfast is back. Join us on Saturday and Sunday of WCMF weekend.
That's October 25th and 26th from 7 a.m. for a true Dominican experience.
So come early, come hungry, and celebrate Creole season the Perky's way.